You know that trials are going to come, loss is going to come, different transitions are going to come. So now we have to think about, how do we deal with it and how do we remain resilient through that grief and through that process? Can you talk a little bit about that?
I had a lifetime of grief and I didn't even know what to do with it. Most people, that's like, time will heal it. You kind of do what you have to do, you get through the moment, and then you forge forward. And that's what I did. And I was end up being really successful in my career and my education. But grief started to affect my health. It started to manifest in my body. That's when I knew, okay, I need to figure this out. What's going on the inside that's manifesting on the outside? And so when I started that journey, what I unearthed was a lifetime of grief. And I didn't even know I was grieving, because on the outside, I did what I was supposed to do. My family was well, but on the inside, I was dying and I didn't know I was dying. And the weight and the sickness and all those things indicated to me there was something wrong. There's a lot of myths about grief. Time will heal it, it'll get better. Like there's nothing we can do about it. And what I discovered is there are things we can do about it and we have to work through it. That's the big thing. How do I
Right.
recover from these losses? And that's what they call grief work.
Yes.
That's a thing. I didn't know it was a thing that you actually have to work through. And that's not just with grief, that's with trauma, that's with
Yes.
any type of loss, any type of heartbreak. You need to process it. And a lot of times we're just too busy. For a lot of professional people or just moms, dads, just whatever you find yourself doing in life that keeps you busy, we don't have time.
Right.
A lot of times we just kind of shrug it off, shrug it off, shrug it off, which is the story of my life. And it got to a point where it was like, okay, no, 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 no. You can't shrug off anymore. I have showed up now. Your body
Right.
will tell it's on itself. Like, no, you're burying some stuff. You need to deal. And it'll come up. Your body has its own natural wisdoms. It'll tell you what you need exactly when you need it. And it doesn't care what you're doing.
Can you give an example of when your body will tell you? Like, is it physical? Is it in me snapping at somebody? Is it like, what will it look like? Or is it all of those things?
All those things.
Okay.
It could be all of those things. A lot of times they say, where do I start with my healing? Where are your triggers? What are those things that happen that just, poke
Push
it,
those buttons.
that push
Right.
those buttons?